environment, wildlife, and natural resources, and humanity. We conserve the environment for humanity, who were entrusted the duty and responsibility mandate to take dominion. Professor Babu spoke extensively and expansively about that. Next. We just do the last statement you go to next. Thank you. Our business idea is a digital agronomist, which is a mobile phone, which is web-based, a marketing platform for the agroforestry and the agrochemical dealer. So in our platform, you'll be able to access we'll have a marketing platform like on our website or on our app that will be on your phone. And for the tree vendors, why this innovation is the reasons for the past 5 to 10 years we have had a lot of infrastructural development. Dr. Kunga spoke about infrastructure in conservation. There's a strong statement he made even today that what we are providing is an infrastructure that will be able to provide linkage between the agroforestry industry, tree vendors, tree farmers, and the agrochemical industry. Why this innovation? We have a lot of tree vendors alongside Ngong Road. Let me use that example because it's very clear to us. Along City Mortuary, we had a lot of tree vendors on that stretch. Coptic Hospital, we had so many because the road was very narrow. You go there the other day, having been here 10 years ago, you'll be so surprised at the wonder of infrastructure development and in many other highways and byways. So those people, there are people who live doing that business for the rest of their lives. And when development needed to be done, they had to give way. I remember passing there one of the evenings and caterpillars had come and they had been displaced. They were never given enough time to move their medicine because there were thousands of them. Even if they had, where were they to take them to? Some of them stay in Dagoretti, Kuyu, not in that area. And even in that area, they didn't have enough room to keep their wares, their seedlings. You get? And therefore, this platform enables them from as far as they may be. We have taken a database of all of them. We mount them on the digital platform so that whoever wants tree, their seedlings, their wares, they can get them on our platform. So they didn't have to be on the highway or on the road. So you're able to locate, if you want a tree in Dagoretti Corner or in Kikuyu, wherever that may be, just go to the app, access it, say tree vendor in this locality. GPRS will show you where they are, space of the trees they have, where they can do. Are they fruit trees? Are they exotic? And you access them. Their details will be there. You call them, they will supply you from that platform. Next. So that is our customer. The customer is to forestry industry. How does it work? It connects tree vendors to tree farmers on a digital platform. It's to be implemented through an encouraging companion extension model. And so our various customers definitely have mentioned to you, tree vendors, tree farmers, and the agrochemical industry. And these are the extended partners to this great project. NEMA's logo is where? To be edited. It will be edited to be included. Those are the partners that were to help realize this initiative. You can do nothing and succeed outside of government. Just all you need is their goodwill, not necessarily their money. Because, like it was reported here, they never have enough for their own operations. So this will never sana. So they will tell you, Priscilla will tell you, she came here by her own. In some place, in a carrier GK. So you go back to the previous slide. So all other environmental protection agencies. So Greenport was mentioned by Professor. They do a lot of bamboo. Green Belt Movement, definitely, you know, our pioneer. Then Green Africa Foundation is for Dr. Isaac Kalua. Somebody spoke about him yesterday. Isaac Kalua is my father. You might not know. The first person I met after school and I was so mad about this environment stuff. What will I do about it? I really feel a strong drive. In 2017, I started looking for him in 2016. I've just finished school. I'm too young anyway. And I'm like, okay. Do you know I met him hapa KICC? Pale mbele tu, he had an office there, Green Africa Foundation. He had an office there for a longest time. He was the chairman of Kenya Water Tower Agency then. Kenya Water Tower Agency. So he used to have two offices. Hapa chini, Green Africa Foundation. He had been awarded. I used to see his photos and with Kibaki. He was the chairman then. So he served for, I think, 2 terms. So he had an office huko NHF. So I looked for him. I asked him, innocent, this young boy, what does he want? I told him, I have this idea. I want you to help me. He did help me. He gave me an audience. We had meetings with him back to back. And you ask him who your Chanda is. He worked with me for some time before he became busy with other things. Now we have Professor Mbabo as our patron. Next, as we finish, that is the innovation idea, the activities developed and have it launched. It has never become a reality. And so we are seeking, since then, still looking for grants and partners to raise this amount of money to develop this very strategic innovation. I'm telling you, what I'm saying, I'm limited for words, but what it's able to do is much more. I have its documentation and its prototype. Next, those are the projected revenues. You'll be so amazed. When I got this idea, I'm self-driven. The person that helped me work on this innovation as it is Professor Pitange Ndemo. I had meetings with him after meeting Kalua and had this great. So I sat with him twice or 3 times at Parklands Club. He's a member of the Parklands Club. But Chanda, where are you? I'm in town. Let's meet. So we sit, drive some. So this thing, what is its economic viability? Because you can't live on grants. And what is its projected revenue? Does it make a business sense? He's an economist. Pitange Ndemo is a great brother, so he mentored me for some time until I got it ready for it. I will not go to all those details, but that was the projection towards the end of, so that you need to see how the economic viability is it sustainable? Is it able to employ any other persons beside yourself? Does it have a business sense? And I tried to put those figures down there. So all those things I've already spoken about. What will you be doing? Consultancy services on our platform, setting up of a forest project, which we have right now, big time. Some of us will be coming to visit our tree nursery, so we're able to offer agronomy advice, extension services, advertisement platform. Those are the revenues that he helped me put together. He told me, he used to give me assignments. We're meeting next week at 3. I'll pay for lunch. We're meeting at 10. We met at least 4 or 5 times. And next, that was the team of our leadership. Finally, we had all those people, and life happens what they need to do. It doesn't make a lot of sense, so they moved on. Finally, is that all? That's our statement. We have not inherited this land. Okay. This land from, please read for me.
We have not inherited this land from our parents, but we have borrowed it from our children and grandchildren.
And therefore, I continue. We have to leave it better than we found it, so that we can hand them over a safer environment. Is it true? Mm-hmm. So just maybe that was the, and this is a statement that was quoted by Obama at some point. I don't know, that Safaricom Gymnasium. Oh, it was in Safaricom Stadium. It's called Kasarani, sorry. It's been rebranded, I don't know. So finally, I just want to show you how its Android works and how it's USSD. This, if you can use it on Android and on USSD. You can do the Android first. USSD. USSD is ideally the shortcut form. How you have that innovation really operate. USSD. Are we on? On a few slides, is it? Yes. I think it's that. Digital agronomists. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Yes, USSD is like you know how you load credit, or you check your balance, or you do what. So that is how code. So when you press 120 hash for star for hash, what does it take you to? Next slide. It takes you to that icon. It will show you, do you want a menu? Do you want to buy seedlings? Do you want to track the growth of your tree? Or you want to get knowledge? Whatever option you choose, it will take you to the next option. It will have info on the shop, the tree seedlings, all that, where it's located. If you want to track the growth of the tree remotely, go next. Whatever you choose, it will take you to that. It will show the main on the shop. The first option will show you products, tree vendors, where they are, and the tree farmers are people that do it for commercial purposes. You have tracts of land, you planted trees, you want trees maybe for poles or growing or whatever. You're able to get their it's called Shamba system tree growing. Next, you need to enter the location along Ngong Road. It will show you. So when you choose Ngong Road, you click OK. What does it take you to? The menu. Enter the species of the trees that you want. Whatever you want. If it's flowers, whatever, indigenous, exotic, bamboo. When you enter bamboo, what does it take you to? It's along Ngong Road, remember. It takes you to, you'll be able to see them. You will say how many quantity, the quantity of it that you want. It will, maybe 2,000. You enter the quantity, what does it take you to? The cost. The number of the tree vendor will be there. You'll be able to talk to them on phone, having seen what they are selling and confirmed that it really has a physical nursery. Then you pay. After you paid confirm payment, what does it take you? It takes you to, you have successfully sent money to bamboo, whatever, vendor. Next. And before you do that, you have money to a non-person. You will have engaged them. And agreed that upon payment, you will have your tree seedlings on your site within 24 hours. So you give them time to prepare. So all that detail, I can't put it on PowerPoint or on this presentation, so that you're able to, I'm just want to provoke your thinking. Lastly, your Android functionality. Android function, how does it work? It's a very brilliant idea. Vile kizungu si mdomo changu, so in a minute. Somebody said, I said in my mother tongue, it really would have come out perfect. In my father tongue, sorry. So that is the Android functionality. You put your name and your details, just like any other account. You have to have registered into that account, downloaded the app on your phone. Next, it takes you to tree vendor profiles name. So you will see Team Environment Kenya, you'll see Green Africa Foundation, you'll see Green Dot Movement, and where they are located. Sorry, whatever it is. You put your number, your phone, your name, your phone, your number, your location, and our website. Next, unlocking the profile. So you're able to link you to either a private account, the field where it is, and the account, if it's active, the account of the tree vendor. Do they have an active account? Are they operational? Next, then you go to show you display or whatever, the color scheme. It will show you the various tree settings they have, just like it was on Android, on those settings. Next, it has the tree vendors, videos of their activities or whatever of everything that they have. For instance, this will be like a marketing platform, advertising platform. The events that we are preparing for, we will have a place for knowledge. If you want to just to learn, to study about area, and then you have this functionality helps you to track the growth of a tree remotely. How that happens, they say it's the secret code for Coca-Cola recipe, so you can't share it easily. The location, customer service, then about us. Finally, it will be able to show you the vendors and the place that you have put as their GPRS, where they are, their names and their contacts. Next, just need to show where they are. They will be able to have, this is knowledge based, the science of the soil. Every geographical location soil is different. So you need to know, will you be able to survive in that particular place? How to buy trees online, you'll have that shown to you. How to track your tree growing individually using your phone. Next, That is it. You'll be able to show you Google Earth map, just like you're ordering an Uber. You're able to see it where it is, how it's coming, and where it will pick you from. Next, that is a tree shop for the tree vendors. It has beautification trees, shades, trees. It has got trees for edging or fencing. It has got fruit trees, gift trees, and ornamental trees, so that you're able to choose amongst all those that they have in their shop. Next, basically, that is like going back to the menu of all that is needed and required for you. You can go back. Next, finally, check out the items. Payment, shipment details, that is transportation. Would you want to use a boda, an Uber, a pickup, and where are they located? So that we can use transport that is suitable for you. Nisikupatie miti kwa gari ama kwa pickup when you can use a boda, or you have your own means. You have to negotiate with them and they deliver. Those are the vendors' details. Next. It should be coming to an end. Yes. So that is ideally just showing the general view of that. We have a video that will be sharing with you what did you stand to benefit when you are partner with us. There's a video that is there, but we won't be able to play it right now. Go ahead. That is our tree growing calendar. As tree vendors, we have initiatives like that will be inviting people that are our partners to join up with us. Like somebody was telling me yesterday, please, when is our next tree planting? We'll have a calendar of events so that you're able to join up with us. You can't plant trees in all those initiatives by yourself on your own. We'll have activities that will be able to invite you to join up. So you'll be able to have you follow through which weekend will you be available to be part of us, so that you're able to plant your eggs in all that. Do you want to purchase this item next? That was for trip. That was for, I think it's a mix up of those slides. But this is now, as we finish, a repeat of the same point. But just emphasize the fact that we need to do our bit to conserve our environment. We plant trees not because we'll enjoy their shade, but because our children and grandchildren will. And the wise man, whom you and me, will outrightly and with joy do that. Thank you so much. That is our end of our presentation. I want to request that Patricia gives us votes of thanks. If there is something that really needs, or somebody feels that they should say something, allow me to invite before she comes, Isaiah. Isaiah, just like Mr. Gatunga talked about Wamboi, our beautiful girl there, the power of social media. He saw the program online and followed through all it's happening and said today is going to come. So ideally he was one of the second. He was the second person to get here. And maybe just come and say hello to us, who he is, so that we can get to know and what is his passion, how he has come. It's been graciously patient to just be with us on this day. Kindly. As we invite you to join the bandwagon of environmental enthusiasts.
Thank you. Is it afternoon?
Yes.
Good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon once again. I'm Isaiah Amunga. Currently, I'm a freelancer, but by profession, I'm an environmental educationist. I'm a graduate of Kenyatta University. I just moved to Nairobi permanently with my family because I've been staying back in Ushago. I come from Nyamira County. I've been working on the grassroots actively on environmental issues. Actually, I've been participating in tree planting and raising tree seedlings of my own. And then I've been engaging the community most of my activities have been engaging the community, educating the community on the need of planting trees and raising how to raise. Personally, I participated in raising the seedlings by myself and then engaging with the community. My main target was the young people around, because I saw that most of the people around, they didn't have the knowledge about the environmental. Actually, they didn't know. They didn't know have any know-how on what to engage on environmental issues. So I began that project back at home. So I was through that project, I was able to attract most of the young people back in the village, and they embraced that aspect of raising their trees. And then they didn't realize that that was the source of, it is a source of income. So currently I have some guys back in the village who are doing that work, and they are earning some income from that unique project. So I am a follower in Facebook. I'm not fully a participant in that group, but when I saw, I'm passionate about the environment. So whenever I see something of the environment, so I wish to be part of that Nini. So when I saw that Nini, that poster online, so yesterday, I had forgotten, but yesterday when I was online, I saw the program going on, because I joined late around 12. But I just followed it all through, and I purposed yesterday that I'll come here today. So really desiring Mr. Alexander that I will be part of you. I was sharing with my brother Robert that now that there is that issue of transition, I would like to be part of the environmental program around, so that at least I can feel that I'm part of that mini program which I've done elsewhere. So I'm so happy and delighted to be here. Thank you because of this organizing such an event. It is an educative event, and I wish that this thing would continue every time and again. I promise that any activity which will be around organized, I'm more than ready to do it. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Good evening once again. I just want to take this opportunity, as I've been requested by our own Mathias Ochona, to move a vote of thanks. Once again, I want to thank the hosts, most specifically for giving us this opportunity as environmentalists, and even as organizations and communities who are interested in the things of making it better than we found it. The theme of this event will not be any better, like just making a difference. And we have to appreciate as participants this evening that our constitution, our Kenya Constitution 2010, Article 69, it gives us that right to enjoy a clean and healthy environment. And making a difference cannot be connected anywhere else other than in itself. To make a difference, the theme of this conference is what our constitution calls us for. And therefore, I have to say we are very grateful, even as NEMA, to be part of this event. And therefore, Professor Kapunga, as the host, we want to thank you most sincerely as participants. I may not mention each and every other individual who is here in person, in name, but feel thanked. We sincerely thank you for coming, for participating, and like it has been mentioned by someone, I wish this conference, making a difference, could be an awareness thing of every year. This season, a time like now, every June 20, yesterday was 24th. Yesterday was which date? 23rd and 24th. Yeah. If we can make it every other year, such a season when we are coming together to just remind ourselves that we are supposed to make a difference, then that will go a long way in populating even our land with trees, which will continually make a difference for our children's children to continue enjoying. And finally, as NEMA, again, I have to say that as an organization mandated to oversee the issues of environment, that we have a focused customer delivery service. And to deliver that, we have our county offices in all the 47 counties to see to it that in case that there is something which we should have addressed today here in Nairobi, and we have not done that. Even when you go back to your county, Gathoni, when you go back to Kisumu, if our brother will go back to Nyamira, when we go to all the counties we come from, then we'll be able to interact with the offices at the county level, and together we are going to continue addressing the issues we have of environment. And again, for this institution, KICC, which has also hosted us, it has served us refreshments and all that, we also say thank you to the hotel management. Thank you so much. Thank you, all of us. And let us go home energized. We've been inspired by the many speakers who started speaking yesterday. Our Professor Babu for GB, our own Dr. Jagi in the morning from Wildlife Clubs, and many organizations which were represented here, including Team Kenya. We have so many organizations, I may not say all of them like I've said, but then again, feel appreciated. Thank you again. Thank you, our host. We look forward to having such an engagement again, and let us go and practice what we've learned. Thank you so much.
At this juncture, I just want to appreciate the Ministry of Environment that we reached out to. Certainly, we reached out to them so they know of this happening, and the persons in charge excused themselves for other engagements. I think we are grateful to NMS represented by Mr. Odongo here and the county government of Nairobi. We are grateful, which KICC is hosted and where the home where we shall be doing our activities. I should say thanks to Field Models. Field Models is an organization that is run by our CEO, Team Environment Kenya, and he couldn't make it, but if you've seen the poster on Twitter, even today, he's fully in charge. He's watching us remotely because of work. He couldn't make it to be there. So very grateful to Field Models under the leadership of our CEO, Philip McLeod. Green Growth is an organization that's led by our secretary. Team Environment is called Charles Lucania. He couldn't make it because of other commitments. And then we have most preciously NEMA. We thank KFS who we reach out to. We can't go into any forest or any growing tree initiative. You might be as knowledgeable as we are in our various spheres and rights, but for guidance, for technical support, you have to consult with Kenya Forest Service. So in their absentia, we want to appreciate them and looking forward to engaging them or working with them as we lead towards actualizing the theme of this conference. KEFRI provide extension services on the quality seed supply, and they have been a great partner to the project we are doing right now. And we look forward to engaging with them even as we actualize the findings of this conference. GBFA, Professor Mbabu was here. We can't thank him enough. He gave us an opportunity. That banner here was for that project. And you see the many people on that large tract of land that didn't have any tree. And on that day, everybody was, I wanted to say, on their knees, planting and therefore growing a tree. They weren't one and the same thing because you cannot grow that which you've not planted. So one has to precede the other. But the importance of post-care cannot be overemphasized. Leumo is an organization that we partnered with during the pre-events to the Make a Difference Week. Alvis was supposed to have been here, but he couldn't make it because of those many reasons. We have Emmanuel from Mathare. We had a team that came in yesterday, almost 6-7 guys. We want to thank you so very much. At this juncture, I want to invite our very own just to say a word or two. Then she'll give a word of prayer as we finish. She's called Brenda. Brenda was unwell the other day, and today she's getting better. And so I want to give her that opportunity still, just to come and just do a prayer and say a word or two. This show could not have been managed by one person. We have a team that worked around its success. But like Dad says, I refer to him as Dad. I just needed to have been available. 2, 3 earlier this week, we were talking and I was like, Dad, you know what? We have done our bit. We have knocked doors. We have made calls. We have sat in late meetings in town. Told me, Otanda, please help me. This is 3.4 million. Tunaitoa wapi? I sat him down and said, Dad, you can do it. Alishangaa after 1 hour meeting with him. The budget was 3 million that has been running around for almost a month looking for it, and there was no hope whatsoever to get that money. You can be let's remove this, let's remove this, let's remove this, let's remove this. And the budget came down to 450,000. We came with him for meetings here with KICC management. The first meeting we had a good one. The second one we told them no, we are cutting down the suit to our side. We wanted the big hall, we visited the other side, and we just feel like we should do it. When he was at his lowest, on Monday we were talking and I was like, you know what? I was on site. Dad, I know it's difficult, but hapa tumefika, let's cancel this event. If it's very difficult for us, let's just adjourn it. But at midday, you know what, we have made progress, having reduced significantly that bill. So we are grateful that you all came, and by your presence and active participation, have we come.
Thank you so much. It's a very nice pleasure to be in front of you guys. Those feel but in someone as an Africa, because I wanted to see you guys. You've really made this day successful, and because of you, that the environment will be better. Thank you so much, sir. We met prior, and you've really been a great support. And thank you so much for everything that you've done to us. And we always look forward to know more and to learn more from you. Thank you so much, Mom, also for coming and for representing Neema. Hope you're going to be together and you're going to help us achieve our dreams to make Kenya better. And the other thing is to thank each and every one of you for attending. Hope the room was full. I really pray that the room was full for us to spread this word all over the world, not even Kenya alone, because we're live on Facebook and Facebook is all over. I know that one day our dream will be achievable and Nairobi River will be clean water. But Nairobi River passes near our home. I live in Boroboro, but where I was born is called Uhuru. That river passes close to us, so I know how to stink. When in Anuka, I know the smell very well. So I just pray that one day the river will be clean. I can even go with a door and put the water on my head and come back home with it. I pray that one day that will be true. Thank you so much all for coming. I can't say much more. God be with you all. I just want to say a word of prayer before we. Okay. Let's stand up. Let's give God his praise. Okay, let's pray. God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Father, I come before this wonderful moment that's given in our heart. And thank you for everything that you've done at our lives, my Heavenly Father. This day could have not been possible if you're not in it, my Heavenly Father. Thank you so much for always being there for us, my Heavenly Father. You have taken this initiative, but God, we ask you to be with it, my Heavenly Father. Guide it and let it go through, my Heavenly Father. Father, you're just protecting what you built for us, my Heavenly Father. Give us the strength and give us the resources to do so, my Heavenly Father. Help each and every soul that have that mind in their heart, my Heavenly Father, to do what you plan us to do, God. Let everything happen according to the will. As you want to pray, Father, no break knowing that God, you have already opened the doors for us and everything shall happen according to the will. Let us restore the land, my Heavenly Father, and let Kenya be a better place, my Heavenly Father. If we see ourselves in the map that you have already overcome climate change, Father, we shall be grateful, God. Let your will be done upon our lives today and forevermore, Father. As you want to depart, Father, please don't give us some Father, walk with us and be everything to our lives today and forevermore. Because this is my short and I'm a prayer and I will entrust it in